What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. You guys are in for a spicy video, and if you're watching this, if you're a COD Zombies fan like myself, my goodness, these takes right here are just unbearable. So COD Lore Facts, a zombies page on Twitter that talk about the lore and everything, said on this tweet, what COD Zombies opinion would have you like this? And it's a picture like Patrick, as you guys could see. So he replied to his own tweet saying, some of mine are, Jimmy Selinsky would have driven the mode into the dirt if allowed to continue. Dark Ether better than Ether. The first one where he says Jimmy Selinsky would have driven the mode to dirt, I kinda disagree. I really do. If you really look at Black Ops 1, the whole storyline was great. The Jimmy Selinsky maps were super just chaotic, which I actually like. I like the maps that are chaotic and stuff. So I definitely disagree. I feel like the mode probably wouldn't have been as popular. Yeah. But saying that driven the mode to the dirt, I just personally don't agree. I think the mode right now is kind of in the dirt. And I don't think Jimmy Selinsky would have done what COD Zombies is going towards right now. That second part of the tweet where he says dark ether over ether, like, see, this is what I mean, man. It's just some COD Zombies fans are just delusional. That's just a delusional take. Really, you're talking about a storyline where you can make 1 hour videos over a screenshot. You're talking about a storyline that has so much conspiracy theories with it that there have been YouTube channels made from the COD Zombie storyline. Where are the Dark Ether storyline YouTube videos? I don't see none of them at all. I still get recommended to this day COD Zombie storyline videos, the old stories. So that right there, man, was that one an L of a take. So let's take a look at some more. We have another one right here saying Outbreak Zombies are just as good as round-based zombies. Most people just hate change. Okay, man, like really, Outbreak Zombies are just as good as round-based zombies. It's not that most of us hate change. It's because Outbreak Zombies is boring. Boring. You play it once or twice. You do the same objectives over and over and over again, the same maps over and over and over again. I guarantee you this guy right here plays like 4 rounds, exfils, and calls it a day. Like, no. Oh, this is just objectively wrong. Outbreak Zombies is not as good as round base. Outbreak's just, it's too boring. It's too boring. It's too open out. It's too easy. You could go to round 50. You just gotta waste time. It's a super easy and boring snooze festival mode. So that right there, man, like, my goodness, was that a horrible take. Next one we have here, Ascension is a top 3 map. Okay, Ascension is by far the most overrated COD Zombies map known to date ever. I don't know how people like that map. Ascension, in my opinion, is the worst Black Ops 1 starting map. Yes, worse than Shangri-La. Yes, worse than 5. That map sucks. It's boring. It's not fun to play. Sure, with people, could be somewhat enjoyable. The Easter egg, it's the first Easter egg, so I'll give it credit for that. But the monkeys are horrible. They make the map 10 times worse. Especially on solo. If you're playing solo on Ascension, good luck with the monkeys, because it's impossible to protect all your perks. It is literally impossible. So saying Ascension as a top 3 map over maps like Origins, Mob, Shao's Evil, that's just a delusional take. So that was, man, that was kind of rough. Then we have this guy right here saying Origins, while having some good aspects, is the same level of good as Kino. It's not a top tier map. Like, this is what I mean, man. This is just a casual zombies player. This guy right here is a casual zombies player defending Kino like this. And I like Kino Tone. It was my first zombies map, but it is not nowhere on the same level as Origins. Origins has more depth. You won't get bored playing Origins after 3 times. You can play Origins like 4 or 5 times, and then that's probably when you get a little bored. But playing Kino once, like, I'm not going back into Kino. It's too basic. It's too easy. And it's just not that fun to play after a while. It's cool to hop back into once in a while. But other than that, man, it's not nowhere on the same tier of Origins. That right there, that take was pretty bad. So we have about 2 more here, and then I'm going to give you guys some of my COD Zombies takes. All right, so this guy right here says, I like the idea of using operators in Cold War Zombies. Oh my gosh. This guy is probably sponsored by Activision. Because what is this? Using operators say like the same 4 lines every single time. I remember using Park early on in Cold War Zombies, and I used to have her quote ingrained in my brain. I haven't used Park in a while, so gladly it's gone. But my goodness, no. No, it's not. It's not better than the 4-set crew. The 4-set crew have way more depth in the character than just operators. Operators are just too boring. They say the same exact things over and over again, and it's just not good at all. Like, this guy, as I say, he's probably sponsored by Activision and saying, oh yeah, you know, we like spending 20 bucks on an operator. You're basically spending 20 bucks on a character inside of Cold War Zombies, and it's just ridiculous, man. So yeah, that one was bad. Then we have this take right here. This one's gonna be the last one. It's actually a decent one. He says any zombies after BO3 is trash. See, this one right here, I'm not saying I agree with it, because I think Cold War Zombies is enjoyable and BO4 Zombies does have its fun. But see, this one right here, I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, like, this is a bad take. It's his take, man. You know, any zombies at the BO3 is trash. Hey, if you really think that, then you think that, and I could definitely agree to some extent. I do think that the storyline in Black Ops 3 is a lot better than Cold War, for sure. Way better than Cold War. Unlike COD Lore Facts, you're saying it's better than Dark Ether. But BO4 as well, that story kind of flopped. The Chaos, like, yeah, there's some people that like it. It's alright. And then the Ether, how they just close it all together, it made sense, but at the end of the day, we couldn't gotten a way better storyline to close out for Ether. So I guess saying any zombies after BO3 is trash, I get it, if maybe like in a story and gameplay perspective, because the gameplay is a lot different. So I could see where that's kind of true. Now let's go over some of my hot takes here. I'm gonna give you guys like 2 or 3, and then we're gonna call it a day. So first one I have, and I've already made a YouTube video on this, is that Cold War Zombies is overrated. Trust me. It does, just because I said it's overrated doesn't mean it's bad. It's not a bad game, but people treat it like it's the holy grail of COD Zombies. Like, it's not that good, guys. It's decent at best. That's it. It's decent at best. It's not the best COD Zombies, nowhere near the best COD Zombies game of all time. I would say it's maybe top 4. I prefer games like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 over Cold War. Cold War, it's just too easy. You camp in one spot with Ring of Fire, easy round 100. It's so sad to a point where Mr. T Lexify got to round 100 on the first day of Mauer Toten. That's not good. That is not good. That's just sad. That just shows how the game is too easy. So I think Cold War Zombies, it has its fun. It's too easy, and it's definitely overrated. Another hot take of mine is the Horizon Drac is overrated. Okay, listen, I have fun in that map. I think the boss fight's cool, but people saying it's the best map of all time, absolutely not. That map is a Walmart version of Origins. Origins is way better than the Horizon Drac. I remember that used to be a debate back then, and I don't know how. The Horizon Drac gets too boring, too stale. I'm not saying it's the worst BO3 map. I don't think it's the worst. I think Zetsubo and Revelations are worse than the Horizon Drac, but the Horizon Drac is nowhere near top 3 or even the best zombies have of all time. Maybe it's top 3, but it's just so overrated in my opinion. How people put the Horizon Drac so high, saying it's the best map of all time, absolutely not. I just think it's a little bit overrated. And my last hot take for this video is that Nuketown Zombies is a good map. People love to hate on Nuketown Zombies, saying, oh my gosh, it's the worst map of all time, worst Black Ops 2 Zombies map, it's trash. No, it's not. It's actually really fun. I like the idea of mystery perks because it changes up the game every time you hop in it. You're not just doing the same thing, same routine over and over again. It forces you to play different with the random perk drops. I love the idea of random perk drops. I just have so much fun on Nuketown Zombies, and yeah, it is a pretty challenging map, but once you learn how to train in the green backyard, it is a really fun experience if you want to just hop in and shoot zombies. So this hate for Nuketown Zombies is a no-no. Also, Alpha Omega, you know, like the Nuketown Zombies remake, it's just mid. I'm not gonna lie, the map is mid. I know people refer to it as the worst map of all time. I just think the map's mid, but Nuketown Zombies, the Black Ops 2 version, I think is a pretty great experience. And that intro cutscene music is the best probably in COD Zombies history. It's up there. It's up there with like the Mob of the Dead one for sure, man. It's just so nostalgic, so good. So yeah, man, that's kind of my hot takes and kind of people's hot takes on this tweet, man. My goodness, was it kind of rough watching, man. Some of these just, it made me question if some of these guys played older COD Zombies. Probably haven't with these takes here. But let me know what you guys think about my hot takes and all these other people's hot takes down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me out with that. It's been your boy Daniel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.